Hey guys, Jokemenreacts here to NMIXX's latest EP, Heavy Serenade.
Yup, super excited for this. We've already checked out the title track, so if you haven't watched our reaction to that, go check that out. But we realized that they have another MV in the rest of the album. I think they released beforehand, like leading up to the album. So we're gonna check out this MV and then go straight into the rest of the songs on the album. So I say let's get straight into it.
Yep.
Let's go. So Crescendo, I think is the name of the song.
Yep.
Whoa.
Kinda creepy.
Okay. What is this instrumental?
Yeah.
Ooh, the vocals.
Ooh,
Whoa.
drop.
Wait, that looks like the Billie Eilish cover.
Yeah.
Ooh. What the?
Oh my.
Yo. Yo. That's sick.
Ooh. Little switch up?
Yeah. Yo, the visuals are crazy.
Yeah.
I'm loving the duo actions. Yo, what?
We're floating.
Bro. Ooh. Wow. Yeah, man. I mean, once again, NMIXX is blowing my mind, man. I think this song really is like kind of I understand it now. Like I get it. Like this really does feel like a build up to the title track. And and this one once again, it feels like rather than a song, it's like really just like dramatic and theatrical. Like even I said this in the title track and in this MV as well. The MV has like is so deep. There's like so much stuff going on. There's so much things that if you don't catch that you just don't realize. And I feel like with the MV and the song together, it puts more emphasis onto the vocals, onto the instrumental. And the way they use this instrumental in this song is so unique. Like it's something that I've not heard in like pretty much any other K-pop group. Like this kind of like it's got that kind of like electro vibe to it, but it's so like unique and different. Like and it kind of is that kind of breathing instrumental that it goes in and out, and it just you're just basically blessed with hearing their vocals throughout this whole song. And I thought all the members killed it with their vocals, but to me it was really wholesome to see the interactions between the members in the MV. They had a lot of like duo actions, like them like helping each other, them dancing with each other. They had like a little duet choreo as well. They had one part where like I think someone was taking out like something out of another member's mouth, and then she could regain like breath. So it's really cool to see like all the little interactions in the MV as well. But yeah, I think this was a really cool, dramatic, emotional song once again from NMIXX.
Yeah, yeah. I kind of see the similarity between like the MV from like Heavy Serenade to and this one. I think like there's like similar themes, I guess, with like kind of like nature or like the whole backgrounds were quite similar, I'd say. But this one was more like I think very naturey and like a lot of like things about like life or like trees and like plants and like animal species and stuff, I guess. A lot more like way more grounded compared to the previous or like the heavy serenade MV. But I think in terms of like musically, I really enjoyed this one. I think just obviously like NMIXX's vocals is insane. Like I think the most important or the part I remember the most, or I enjoyed the most, just from the first, like just listening it for the first time, was definitely just like harmonizing. The harmonizing parts is just so good. And then what was kind of like, kind of like I guess like standing out the most in this song was like the pauses. There's so many like clear like space pauses, and then they just like insert drops, like maybe like 3 or 4 drops within that whole like area, and then it obviously like uplifts more, like creates more like suspense, I guess, in the song. But then like I don't know, just this pairing of like not really like, it's very impactful like instrumentals. It's not very like all like just happening in a smooth flow. It's very like all impactful things, and I think that's what catches like the attention the most, at least in like first listen. But I really enjoyed the switch up as well. I think the way they kind of like smoothly like went into the switch up, where the switch up is more of like this like the flowy smooth vibe rather than like this like one impactful like instrumental. So I really enjoyed the switch up as well, and how they kind of like members kind of change their like flow and stuff into it. But yeah.
Yep, definitely, man. Definitely, man. I mean, I think let's just get into the rest of the songs on this album. All right, I Deserve It, first song.
Ooh. Hey. This is very like NMIXX-y, I think.
Yep. Okay.
Oh my.
The background.
Yeah, I'm loving it.
Ooh.
Ooh. Hey.
Whoa, that effect on her voice.
Ooh. I think it's like a switch up.
Yeah. The classic NMIXX.
Oh
Hold
my.
on, the flow.
Hey.
Yo.
Oh my.
They got that like old school drums as well.
Yeah.
And we're straight back. Wow, man. Wow. I mean, what a track to get into the album. I mean, after the MVs, of course. Um, yeah, I mean, this song felt like it had like almost like three different chapters, kind of. I mean, we had like the beginning, very like much just flow heavy, different kind of paces, of vocals. And then in the middle, we kind of like changed it up, and then it had a whole different vibe. Compared to the beginning. And then near the end, we had that really kind of soft vocally tone, I think, from Selyun singing near the end. Like, I thought this song had a lot of different change ups. Um, but like the thing that stood out the most was that kind of the spelling out of the I deserve it. That was really cool. Like that itself, that part itself, the IDE, like that part is like completely different to to the rest of the song. You can feel the instrumental change. You can feel their vocals just instantly get like a really kind of echoey, robotic kind of effect to it. And I thought that was really cool. But I feel like the way they produced this track as a whole was really cool. And I feel like all the members' vocals really stood out to me on this, especially the really like fast rap parts and their flow changes. It felt really cool with that kind of like old school drums, kind of like old school like hip hop type of drums. I thought that was a really cool way that they produced this song, and they really showed the vocals of the members and their strengths.
Yeah, yeah. I think the yeah, obviously the main part was that like IDESER part, but they had two switch ups, and like what I think made it like the connecting part is obviously the chorus, and like it that always remained the same no matter if there was a switch up after like after any switch up, like they would always have the core part of the of that same bit from the chorus, and I think that's what kept it so like smooth, or like kept the flow in one piece and in one song. But I really enjoyed when the like all the members have their like take on the chorus. I think you can tell, obviously it helps with like the little like tuning or some type of like robotic tuning into it. Um but it sounds even better with like different members singing that part. I think like it creates another level of like um style into like each chorus part, which makes it sound so good. And then obviously I honestly enjoyed every switch up. Like sometimes like when there's a switch up, it might not sound like good. I'm just like generally like any switch up, if there's any like switch up in a song, like sometimes it sounds kind of off, but like I think the beats that they chose to switch up was sounded really smooth, and I think almost perfect like for this song. In the beginning, like it was sounded so like very NMIXX like style, but then like I think the other two switches are very like themed towards NMIXX, but it's quite different in its own way. So then I really enjoyed listening to the switch ups, but obviously like vocals insane once again. And this was just super smooth, honestly, super smooth song.
Yeah, definitely, man. I mean, let's just get straight into the next song. Ooh.
Oh my, speed up.
Ooh. Hold on.
Hey. Oh,
Hey. What
oh
the?
my.
Ooh. Nah, the vocal fry. Ooh.
This ad lib.
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey. Ooh.
Hey, hey.
Ooh. Nah, this goes hard.
Ooh.
Hey. Ooh.
Ooh. Hey.
Nah, they're ad libs. Ooh.
Hey, hey,
Yeah.
hey.
Yeah. Bro, their vocals. Yeah.
Oh,
Nah, that's crazy.
ooh, hey, hey.
Hey. Wow. Um, dude, that was an insane song, man. I mean, already up there with maybe one of my favorites in this album. Like, we've already heard a few songs, but that song sounded um just very different, very unique. Once again, you don't usually see this type of track in the K-pop industry, but like I feel like the way everything about this song, the way it was produced, that kind of like electro um kind of really modern style a beat. But I really enjoyed the way they were just floating on that track. The way they were coming on with their vocals seemed like it was like they were like not trying, but it still sounded insane. Like they weren't trying with the vocals. Like it was kind of like that like lazy like da na na. And it just sounded insane. And I think the really cool thing about this song was their vocals really just matched with the instrumental. Like I think it was like either a synth or like a piano, whatever it was. That thing that was changing the tones, the da na na. You would hear like one of the members just singing on top of that with that exact same level of tone, which I thought was really cool. Like they were matching their voice to the instrumental. And like those like little things make it so satisfying to listen to a song. And then obviously you just have this insane like beat drop that just goes hard when they're like spitting their rap verses, and it's just like it's really fast, it's fast paced, like back and forth, and I really did just enjoy that song as a whole, man.
Yeah, yeah. Kind of like what you said. I think best part has to be like theme being the genre. I'd say for this beat it would be obviously like electronic style, but like it's way more like current generation like styles of beats, like you said. But then I think it is like how they're matching it to the beat or like how the instrumental sounds, but it's also like they're using their voice as like an instrumental itself that's like super good or super like played well, I think, for especially like implementing it into the beat. The fact that they're able to use their like voice as an instrument and then pair it up with like the vocal as well, it's just like super like you just know that obviously like they're so talented, then like to be able to like do that and then match that into the beat is it's just so perfect. But I don't know, just from the beginning, when it starts like speeding up, like the song just like speeds up like before they even like or like as it starts. So it feels like it's like you're like revving it up, like you're revving this like fast paced song up almost, and like throughout the whole song, it's almost just riding like this like super speed like wave almost. That's what kind of like what I'm getting from this song. But I really enjoyed this song. I think definitely like 3 for 3 so far listening to I mean, we've already listened to like Heavy Serenade as well, so like yeah, 4 for 4 I guess. um I don't know, just how each member kind of came into the song. They really understood like how like to come into it, like the flow and everything. And I think they delivered it super well. Just like being able to like like switch to like a very lower tone voice into like sometimes like a higher tone voice. Even with like the ad libs, it's just super fun, I guess. Like just throwing in like little fun ad libs as well. It's just super. It's what makes it so good, I guess. But yeah.
Yep, definitely, man. I mean, let's go on to the next track. Superior.
Okay.
Hold on. Some anthem or something.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Hey.
Ooh.
Okay.
Hold on. Wow. The vocals, man. Hey. Hold on. Ooh. Bro.
Oh
Hey. Oh my. Yo.
Ugh.
Bro, the vocals are crazy. Oh my god, man. Yeah. I mean, off the bat, like this song sounded just insane. Like with that kind of like I don't know, like anthem-y kind of like drums in the background. You heard the little like taps of the drums, and you instantly knew that this was gonna have like a really big just statement in this song. And I feel like they really did. I feel like this was kind of like the vocal flex song. They were just hitting runs after high notes after high notes. And I thought it was really cool that they were doing that with this kind of like constant build up with the beat the whole time. And I really like that one part where like they were building up with the insane vocals as the song was going on in the beginning, and then they instantly cut it out, and there's like nothing, and it's just like Jiwoo rapping, and it's just like an insane switch up. But like the contrast between those two, and it's once again, it just shows how talented they are, because they can just hop on any beat, hop on any song, and make it sound insane. But I thought that was really cool, like the like long runs, the vocal like belts that they were hitting throughout this whole song. But at the same time, you have that mix of that kind of like rap, that really fast paced rap as well. So I thought this song was really cool. I think it was a really like statement track for me.
Yep. Obviously that, because of, I think it's obviously like the drums and like the cheering effect almost, and like this like yelling effect. And I think what's so good about this one was because it's like I really liked how they added like echoing like into like their voices like throughout, like I guess like parts where they're like singing it, and then like it echoes, and then like it's almost like it like their voices are like kind of like, how do you say, like are spreading throughout like the area. And then like when I think of that, I think of like how would this song sound like in like a concert or something, where like you would be playing this, and then like obviously it's like really hype, and like their voices like using their, obviously their vocals like in this song are so good, and then like adding on top of that, they're adding this like echoing effect into it. And I think that echoing effect is what it makes it so like what's gonna make it sound so it's like really cool, and maybe in like a concert environment or something like that, in like some live environment or something. But that is gonna sound insane, I think. But really enjoyed their vocals once again. Definitely was a different type of beat again compared to the other one and the one before that as well. But yeah.
Yep. I mean, let's go on to the next track. Hold on. Kind of like siren-y.
Okay.
Okay. Dude, her voice is beautiful, man.
Yeah. Ooh.
Ooh, the low
Okay.
register. Wow. Ooh. Wow.
Hey. Hey.
Bro, the harmonization between the members.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Gorgeous girls, gorgeous boys, they can't wait in line. I've been everywhere.
Ooh.
Hold on.
Gorgeous girls, gorgeous boys, they can't wait in line. Wanna show you off, do a twirl, show them all your mind. Why don't we have to hide it? Can't act like it's
Oh my.
you know I'm a
Bro.
liar. I'm sure be the brightest thing in the room.
Nah, man.
When a centerpiece in this room. You told me to shh, but you make me wanna love you loud. Need a microphone and speaker just so I can scream it out.
Holy.
Wow.
This harmonizing is insane.
Yeah. Wow.
Hey.
Gorgeous girls, gorgeous boys, they can wait in line. Wanna show you off, do a twirl, show them all your mind. Gorgeous girls, gorgeous boys, they can wait in line. I've been everywhere in the world, you don't wanna lie.
And they just let you listen to their vocals with this instrumental. Wow. I mean, once again, I think this is the last track in the album, but wow. Just an insane song once again. I feel like um something about their vocals, man. I mean, we know NMIXX, they're just insane. Vocally, they really know how to use their voice and really how to impact the audience and the listener when they're making a song. And in this especially with those harmonization parts and those high note parts, I thought it was just really cool to see it. Like I felt like at times the harmonization part just felt like unreal. It felt like there was like some kind of vocal effect, like really heavy, like robotic effect. But it's not. I don't think it really was that. I think it was just them, like all the members, just harmonizing at once. That made it sound so cool, so unique. That part was just insane. But as well as you have those little switch ups with the beats, you have that build up across this whole song, and you also have the rap. Like it just gives you everything. And I think this being the last song in the album, it is really cool to see that they kind of said this is the end, and we hope you've enjoyed the ride. Like I think this whole album and this song as well has been like a roller coaster ride. So this really does show you that like we're here, we're still running this, and we're still good. So I thought this song was really sick, man.
Yeah. I think best parts of like this song is the beat, super good. Just so many like elements in the beat, every like instrumental elements that they added, like musical elements, just like high note parts or like the beats just like changing into like more of a heavier, like deeper, like, and then sometimes it was like a bit distorted at times, and then production as well wise, I think the layering is what made it sound so good. With like the layering, like parts of like sometimes it's like one member just like layering, sometimes it's like two different members layering, and it's like super smooth and super clean the way they're doing it. And then it's like not all the same throughout the whole song. There's always something new that you hear in the news in the whole throughout the whole song. But then they obviously have the main parts of like of what they kind of repeated, but and then obviously that's what connects each part. But like yeah, everything just sounds so good, and I think just the whole like album as well, everything just sounds so good, production wise, and like each member's vocals wise as well. They paired it super well. According to like each genre, this genre is also like kind of different compared to, like, I say it's similar to one of them, but it's still different in its own way, obviously because of like more like vocally, I guess, pay attention to in terms of like layering and all that stuff as well. But yeah.
Yeah, I mean, nonetheless, I think this album was definitely up there, one of our favorite NMIXX albums. Like, it really was just a really standout bodies of work, or body of work, and I thought it was a really cool album in itself. But if you guys want us to check out more content from NMIXX, let us know if they dropped anything else. They obviously definitely have like the choreo that we can still check out, or anything else, anything else over on Patreon as well, because we do check out groups on Patreon, and we have worked those series over there. And if you guys want to see anything else from NMIXX, maybe some of their shows or anything like that, we're definitely open to checking it out. But yeah, guys, like, comment, and subscribe, and we'll peace out. See you guys.
See you guys.